Hello from Southern Ontario, August 31st. So I know I've done videos on the BRICS alliance before, and I'll try to keep this one brief, not get into so much of the depth of it. But anyways, seems like there's now 156 countries that have expressed interest, verging on a commitment to the BRICS alliance. 156 out of 195. Wow. Uncle Sam's not going to like that one. Brief version, roughly 90% of the world's large trade country to country goes through the SWIFT banking system using Uncle Sam's greenback. At one point in time, we used to just call it the petrodollar. I think over the last year, that's little less than 50% of the world's trade didn't use Uncle Sam's greenback. BRICS originally Brazil, Russia, India, China, Saudi Arabia, but now everybody's in on it, it seems. I mean, 156 nations, that includes a lot of the Western nations. And U.S. Treasury bonds are being dumped. Wow, it's not looking good for Uncle Sam. He's not getting his little percentage every time somebody buys 1 million tons of grain from country A to country B using the greenback. Uncle Sam's not getting that little slice when the countries are dealing with their own sovereign currencies. You might recall when the conflict up there between the two Vladimirs, sorry, got to coach my terms a little here, often referred to as the Ukrainian laundromat. Biden said he was going to turn the ruble into the ruble, rather into rubble, and the exact opposite happened, because Russia said, hey, they don't want to play ball with us anymore. Who does? China and India said, hey, we're in. So did a lot of other big players, bypassing the Uncle Sam's greenback. India made off like a bandit on that, still is. But anyways, side note, Zelensky, former stand-up comedian whose shtick was playing the piano with his shtick. Gee, he seems to be doing pretty well, eh? Oh, how many mansions? How many yachts? How many Bugattis? But I do digress and get off topic. So, the BRICS alliance really is just, they've yet to kind of announce or quite figure out what they're going to use for a currency. It will be digital. Whether it's a blockchain crypto type of thing or not, I'm not sure if they know themselves. But when they do, you got to figure those 156 countries. So will the pendulum switch from almost 90% of the world's trade using the American dollar to almost 90% not, being as it's already about half and half now. Ooh, at the same time when, the American debt-based economy is at, what are you guys headed for now? Please don't take me wrong, I'm not slagging the Americans for this. They're our friends, allies, trading partners, and I'm just concerned for their economy is what I imagine they are themselves. But it's not looking good, and I lost my train of thought. Sorry, hadn't really thought my way through this video, just wanted to throw it out all at once. Kind of ties in with, well, there are some other banking issues in the States, and we see the Bank of Montreal here in Canada. I'll see if I can find time to look into that one. No real summation, but it's not looking... Oh, I know what I was going to say. Yeah, in summation, I've covered this in depth before. Who's the head banking institution behind the BRICS alliance? Really, when you get into it? That country that burns a lot of coal. You know the one I mean?